Right lads, season 2, 19th on Cup. So far so good. Here we are at the home of golf, St Andrews Links. How many Dunhills have we done here? Probably 12 Dunhill Cups probably, and I think this is about the 25th Alfred Dunhill Links Pro Celebrity thing. So Fitz obviously managed to fluke it last year despite me trying to drag him down, and looking forward to another challenge at Kingsbarns and Carnoustie and the old lady itself. So you got any good memories from here, Ricci?
Well, there's a few. I mean, this time of year can be hit and miss here with the weather too. I mean, been here one year, probably about 12 years ago, we were sat outside the jigger in shorts and t-shirts. I mean, so you never know what you're going to get here. But I mean, I recall one year they delayed the tee times because we couldn't cut the holes in the green. They were frozen. I mean, there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
You do get a mixed bag up here, that is for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Any joy here, Till?
I haven't actually done that much here, Bill. I didn't do any of them, the old team one, the Dunhill Cup. I didn't do any of them. That's before my time. And I think I did 2 or 3 Dunhill Links. I can remember he played with Dennis Hopper. Remember Dennis Hopper,
yeah.
Easy Rider?
Yeah, we played with him once too.
He was our partner, I think, for a couple of them. I can remember being out with Andy Garcia and whoever he was playing with one day. Arrington, got paired with Arrington, who always played with JP. Best draw of the week that night.
Oh,
we all know why that's a great draw of the week.
Absolutely.
JP or Dermot, you're guaranteed a nice little tip for doing nothing.
No. Well, you were
great lads,
you were
JP
always
and
praying for that draw.
Anyway, as soon as that draw,
have a nice day.
Have a nice day. That's a good one. But no, I love it. But back to you. I think I can remember a week where it was just like the most beautiful place on earth, isn't it, when the sun's out and there's not a lot of wind and it's nice and easy, and then suddenly it turns into just a proper grind. If you get the wind and the rain coming here on all especially St Andrews and Carnoustie, you get a bit of a Kingsbarns. Even in bad weather you can feel like you can get it round there, but the other two are a challenge.
Last year was brutal. Saturday was washed out, Sunday was washed out, and then finished off on the Monday, and I think they actually played Carnoustie in boats. It was unbelievable.
I remember seeing those pictures on TV. And I think, Kingsbarns, I mean, you get there on a sunny day, some of the views there are just spectacular.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah,
Beautiful. 3 beautiful golf courses. And it must be great for these guys that get to play in it with the pros, the celebrities, amateurs.
I think Johan Rupert does an amazing job. I mean, he's done so much for golf in Europe and worldwide that for him to put this event on for his friends and everybody else is magnificent, and it's a proper show. Yeah, I mean,
and there's a bit of competition to get a spot here, isn't there?
Oh yeah,
amongst these celebs and whatever. Yeah, it's no.
Well,
it's pretty A-list.
Yeah,
at the top end.
Well, I know for a fact that a lot of these celebs, it's a bit like I guess for a pro when you're waiting for that invitation to Augusta at National.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And
waiting for the letter.
And a lot of these amateurs, whether it be businessmen, sportsmen, celebrities, rock stars, movie stars, they're all can't wait till that invitation arrives, because they love coming here, and they make a full week of it, where they go and play a couple other different courses as well.
Yeah, it must be if you're one of these, like you say, celebs, whether it movie star, rock star, sports star, whatever it might be. You're probably your 2 biggest weeks of the year outside of what you do. Is getting that invitation for here and Pebble. For the
AT&T.
They've got to be the 2, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And what you find sometimes is that I remember one year we played with Sylvester Stallone, and he didn't make it past the first hole. Why? He's like, I can't do this. I'm as nervous as hell. Rocky
really?
Balboa, Rambo, and he walked off. And you find a lot of them, like even some of these rock stars. It's like I'm shitting myself, yeah.
Talking of which, we played with Vladimir Klitschko when he was world champion and he stood on that first tee. I mean, he stiff as a board, like, and he's gone off at nose end, it's gone sideways and hit the board on the side at first tee. I'm like, what a knockout draw that was.
Because I remember, I think the last time when I caddied for Ernie, or whatever it was, 5 years ago maybe, we were paired with Huey Lewis in the last round. And he was standing on the first tee, and Huey's like, and he looked at Ernie and he said, are you nervous? Ernie looked at him and said, what? He says, you're not nervous? He said, no, why? He said, well, you play with a rock star, so you've got to be nervous. And it's, you know, I guess it's like anything in this world, you know, if you're in a stadium and you're watching this band on stage, but then when you get inside the ropes and be able to have a banter with them, it's like you go, wow, this is quite amazing, you know.
They're all comfortable in their own world, and but when you take them out of that and
exactly
stick them on the first tee with a crowd watching and a camera, it's the same for everybody, right? No matter how many rock concerts you've done or movies you've made, that's where you'll find out.
You just don't make a tit of yourself, do you? No. But guess what? You do.
Yeah, yeah.
So even the best do, so they're definitely going to do, aren't they?
What memories do you have on any certain holes on this golf course?
I have a memory of Darren Clark playing with Johan Rupert, the boss. And Johan never used to make the cut. And this particular year, Johan made the cut and Clarkie missed the cut. So guess what? The pro's got to come back on the Sunday morning and play with his amateur because he's made the cut. So Clarkie missed the cut but had to come back on Sunday. So Clark, in fairness, said to him, Billy, you just go home, mate. I'll just get a local tomorrow. I said, no. I said, I'll be there. I said, but I can't guarantee what sort of a state I'm going to be in, you know, because it's obviously free reigns to have a night out, isn't it? Yeah. So I've gone out the Saturday night, got banjoed, rock up on Sunday. We're now off the 10th tee. Teeing off at the 10th. Shuttle out to the 10th. See Clarkie, 10 minutes before tee time. Still feeling a bit ropey. As we're going down the 17th, it was obviously our 8th hole of the day, and a mate of mine were over the wall at the Jigger Inn by the 17th green with a pint of Guinness in his hand. I've gone, look at this clown here with a pint of Guinness, and Clarkie, fair play, said, get it into you, Billy, I don't give a toss. Like. So I went across, I just went wallop, down it in one. And as I walked off it, I don't know what went on, it was sort of like my blood sugars or whatever, I was like, geez, I'm going to collapse here. And I remember walking off at Swilcombe Bridge, and I got 2 yards the other side of the bridge, I had to get down on one knee, I'm like, I'm gonna collapse here. I'm gonna black out. Clark, are you all right? So I'm all right. It's like, I walked up the first, then we were like first, second, third, before I started coming around. I thought we were gonna die. I thought there was going to be a little plaque, Billy died here by Swilcombe Bridge, you know what I mean? Year after, but yeah, that was a memory of not doing well here. But last year made up for it. Spawning a little victory at the Orma Golf's always nice, isn't it? So.
Well, that particular year where we played with Huey Lewis, we got to that par 5 fifth hole. Yeah. And obviously there's always a hold up there, you know, you can have 3 groups on that hole. So we were in the middle of the fairway and I'm lay the bag down, sitting down. And Huey's like, is that some new fashion you got going there? Because my laces were undone. And I was like, no. And he goes, no. He couldn't be bothered at time after drinking all that red wine last night. But there's been some funny stories on
I bet half of them are like that though.
Oh yeah.
I bet once they're not in the prizes or in the hunt. I bet them boys are the same.
I saw a great clip here about 3 or 4 years ago, and they were all in the Rodeo bar at the hotel down there, and Vaughan is batting with a bottle of beer, and Shane Warne's bowling an orange at him. It's like probably 2 or 3 in the morning, and he's spinning this orange. Vaughan is missing it. And there's like somebody's catching it behind, is that? And all that, and it was... Well, that's what them clowns used to get up to. He's sorely missed his warning, isn't he?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Great to have him here.
Yeah, he would have been great on this podcast.
Yeah, he would, yeah. Fantastic.